we're going to be doing a couple of different things because there's an event on the invitation of Windbloom, which is basically like the Lantern Rite festival in Liyue, but you know, for Mondstadt instead. But also there are these hangout events. There's also this, but it's just, you know, daily login. But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna do the one for Barbara because I've already done Noel's and I've actually got 2 of the 6 endings for her. I got this one here, which is alright. This one, which is considered the quote best ending, where I don't know, there's some sort of romance, I guess, between you and Noel or something. I'm not entirely sure. She gives you a paper rose and talks about like love and stuff, but never really talks about her loving you per se. But whatever, take it as you want. So I presume there's a similar thing for all of them where you, depending on the choices you make, it's sort of like a telltale game, I suppose, where you choose something and that will affect it. So if you say something that she does not agree with, then she'll make another choice, or if she does agree with you, she'll like you for it, and that sort of thing. So yeah, we're doing Barbara's, so we need to come talk to Sister Victoria first.
I sure hope Sister Barbara is okay. Sister Barbara said that she was going out to pick some herbs earlier, but I'm afraid that she has yet to return.
I've seen Barbara fight. She'll be fine, don't worry.
Perhaps I should... You? Well, I guess as the honorary knight, not to mention it would save me the trouble of reporting the matter to the knight. Alright,
For a sister, you're not really...
Before Sister Barbara departed, she said that she was headed to Wolvendom to pick some herbs.
Well, she could have picked better places to go.
You could start by looking for her there.
I have a friend over there, no worries. I'll have 2 actually, but yeah. Seems a little unwise for her to go here though. That's all I'm saying. But she'll be fine. Barbara's a pretty good fighter. But the problem is she uses magic, and I don't want to say I don't like her for that, because I like Barbara, she's cool. But it's just sort of like the people who use magic, like Lisa, Barbara and all that, I don't like them that much in its like combat sense, because their attacks are kind of weak sometimes, and it can be difficult to hit the enemy because you're standing further off using magic from like a book basically to cast. I prefer, you know, swords or maybe the archers as well, because you can do them from range. And because they also have like some 2 effects, you can aim down and power up for like a power attack. You can just shoot normal shots which won't do as much damage, but you can do it a lot quicker. Or the third option is like their special attack, which is for most of them like a bear or something that you can put down. So yeah, they all have their different things. I just think that personally that people use magic, not really my sort of character, but that's usually because in most games I play an archer or a swordsman, so I don't tend to use like magic casters because I'll miss a lot, or because they never tend to do that much damage. What? Yeah, I just saw her over there. I just saw that white dress and I was like, Barbara. How's it going, Barbara?
How strange. I can't seem to find any. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Is something the matter?
Yeah, you came to like one of the most dangerous places in Mondstadt for some herbs. You could have just asked me.
Oh, I see. No need to worry. There hasn't been any sign of danger. I'm just here to gather some red wolf hook berries, that's all. But the strange thing is, there should be lots of wolf hooks here, and I can't seem to find any.
I could just go and ask my mate. He's like a wolf.
No need to worry about me. I'll just have another look around here, and if I can't find any, I'll just...
Miss Barbara? She's not here either.
Is that like that?
Oh, somebody seems to be coming this way.
Is that fan club guy?
I'm sorry, but please just keep quiet, okay? Don't let them find us.
I bet it's that guy from the fan club. Oh, I hate him.
Because... well, just because.
He's that leader of your fan club.
mind. I'll just leave it to you then. Please just don't tell them that I'm here, alright?
I
The voice
so
seemed to be
bet.
coming from over there. Let's go take a closer look.
I definitely bet it's that fan club guy.
Oh, Paimon remembers him. Isn't that Albert?
Oh yeah, it is.
Barbara-sama, are you here? Who, me? Well, I'm looking for Barbara-sama.
Oh god, yeah. It's the fan club guy.
I was
Get the hell out of
originally
here.
planning to give her some herbs at the cathedral, but Sister Victoria told me she had gone out to attend to some matters. When I sought Barbara-sama for healing recently, she mentioned to me that the church was running low on certain medicine ingredients. I seem to remember the ingredients she mentioned. Some type of red wolfhook berry. I figured she was most likely somewhere out here picking wolfhooks, so I thought I'd come and lend her a hand. Besides, as leader of the Barbara
Yeah,
fan
oh my
club,
God.
how could I ever let Barbara-sama go wandering alone in such a dangerous place?
No offense, Albert, when I say this, but you could not do anything. Because I know the guy who runs this place, he's a giant wolf spirit. I somehow doubt you could do anything against him. Even I have a problem fighting him sometimes. So yeah, no offense, Albert, but you're just making the matters
So I
worse.
decided to come to Wolvendom looking for Barbara-sama and picking red wolf hooks along the way.
Oh, you're such a hero, Albert. You've just created so much problems for everyone.
Oh, you can't be serious. It's only the biggest club for Barbara-sama fans in all Mondstadt.
I'm pretty sure it's probably the only club for Barbara fans.
Even Huffman's a member now.
For real?
Of course. Barbara-sama has a lot of fans in Mondstadt that wish to support her, you know?
I mean, I want to support Barbara, she's cool, but I'm not, like, obsessed and invading her personal life and everything.
Anyways, the Barbara fan club will have to wait for the moment. I'll... Huh? Wait a second. So Barbara-sama is somewhere... Since Barbara-sama came here to pick those red wolf hooks... I heard it from Sister Victoria herself. She told me that she overheard it. In fact... by the way, you didn't have... Well, of course you didn't. Well, whatever. I don't have time to keep talking. And you should go... Barbara-sama! Where are you?
What is he doing here? He's bound to find Barbara here sooner or later if this keeps up. Unless we could start yelling too. That way, Barbara will hear us coming and we'll still have a chance to escape. Hey, what are you so embarrassed about? Just follow Paimon's lead. Barbara! Oh, Barbara! It's us! Barbara? Where are you, Barbara?
Huh? You're yelling even louder than me.
That's Paimon for you.
That's just because we like Barbara too, right?
Oh god, don't say that, Paimon, he'll invite us to the club.
I see. In that case, let's do our best together.
I'm pretty sure she just went with the tree, she's not there anymore.
Us! Are you there?
Barbara-sama, where are you?
Well, this is where she was before, I think, so she's gone now. Whew.
Oh, it seems Barbara...
My throat is getting... Oh, I guess No, it's not that. I just... Oh... It's no wonder you've become the honorary knight. You certainly give it your all. Oh, all right. What's Barbara-sama?
Yeah, you come over here to try and help her, and instead you just... So we got that ending. Let's give her another go. So there must be some other dialogue we can use. So, sudden shouting So that's, of course,
The voice seemed to
Albert.
be coming from over there. Let's go take a closer look.
Barbara-sama! Who? Me? I was...
You've
when
already
I
seen
saw-
all the
I seen her.
dialogue.
I figured beside... So I did... Oh.
Yeah, don't say it's you pick them all, because then
Of
you'll
course.
probably think that it's...
Yes, I'm well aware. Since Barbara-sama came here to pick the... Maybe. But this is... Could she really have returned to... by the way... No way. How could I... Well, whatever. I don't have time to keep talking. And you should... Barbara-sama! Where are you?
Yeah, okay, that's sort of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, so Albert never gives up. Gets you that ending. You get him to give up, get you another ending. Then there's also this route where... Yeah, so once we talk to her, there's another line of dialogue instead of hearing the shouting. But I just wonder, because I mean, the alternative could be you leave, Barbara, which is not a good idea. So
The voice seemed to be coming from over there. Let's go take a closer look.
yeah, shut up, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon remembers him.
Yes, that's Albert, leader of the fan club, whatever.
Who? I was when I saw Barb. I seem to remember. I figured she was beside.
Yes,
So I decided.
yes, goes on about a lot of Barbara stuff.
That's right, and I'll take them back to the church shortly. After. Huh? But. I. Since Barbara-sama came here to pick those red wolf... You're right. By the way... unless she's intentional... Right. Alright. Oh, but I still feel a bit worried. Here, you can have these red wolf hooks I picked earlier. There's no way I'd be able to keep... I just hope that Barbara-sama did indeed go back.
Yeah, okay. Good.
What is he doing here?
So we've convinced him to leave, so now we can turn to Barbara. So this is the other route now of him giving up.
So, is he gone now? Oh, thank you. Although, I guess I'm not being very polite towards him. Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but in Mondstadt, I often perform songs for people. Because it's been so well received, the other sisters have started encouraging me to perform across to that. Now, more and more people are showing up to hear me perform. I'm happy to see such turnouts, don't get me wrong. But now, people always stop me on the street when I go shopping or when I go out for personal matters.
Well, me and Paimon can protect you. Well, me anyway. Paimon will probably just
I know that
strike
all
up
they
conversation
want
on
is
what
to
food.
get my autograph or to ask me how I'm doing, which isn't a bad thing. And I'm very thankful for all my fans, but oh, there are simply too many of them.
I mean, celebrities suck sometimes, don't it,
I
Barbara?
always do my best to fulfill their requests and not let them down. But sometimes I feel that I just don't have the strength to do so. Even when I'm in the church, people will still come hoping to greet me. I'm constantly in a state of tension no matter where I go. The reason I came here was not only to find wolf hooks for making Tunner's cough medicine, but also... Do you understand that feeling? To sit peaceful? It's been far too long since I've had that feeling. Before I knew it, no, I couldn't find any. Oh, the kind... I remember seeing them here before, but I've already searched the air... Yes! Those are the ones! Oh my... Oh, I've been far to him. Albert came all this way just to help me, and but if I were to go and apologize... Oh, I guess I'm still just too... Let's just head back to the city for now. Well, I know. And you also know. And we mustn't forget that Barbados also knows. We certainly can't say that no one knows about this matter. Don't you think?
Yeah, I know Barbados, and he's probably like back in Mondstadt drinking alcohol or singing. He does that a lot as well.
Besides, as a deaconess, I could never simply ignore... I'll see to that matter on my own.
Okay. So do I have to specifically go down there? Okay, I guess I have to actually go down there. You can't just leave the area. Well, we're on into somebody, I wonder. Oh, there's some villagers. Cool.
Glad we finally made it out of there. The Wolvendom Forest is a nice getaway to be alone for a while, but there's not much sunlight. If you stay in there for too long, you can't. A little sunlight always helps keep your spirits up.
I like Wolvendom.
Yes. Now that we're here, I'd like to go to Dawn Winery and check on Tunner's condition. I've told him before that he should take it easy and rest for a while, but he never seems to listen. He even told me not to let Guy know anything about it. I'd like to check on him before going back and deciding which medicine I'll need to make. Would it be possible to... Well, you know, she's most certainly worried. And besides, there's a lot of matters I still need to... Oh... You must have...
Ouch. So we just turned her down. That is sad. Well, you're a terrible person.
If you... A little... Yeah, I'd like
Yes,
to...
so agree to help.
And besides... Oh...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you... Alright, okay. That's kind of annoying. Probably should have just spammed X constantly to get through the dialogue quickly. Be careful.
I'd like to... she's most... And besides...
Okay, leave it to us. Whew.
Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
No problem, Barbara. Okay, back to Sister Victoria. Probably just wave at her from Wolfdom, so close to Mondstadt. If she just looks over, she can probably see her like, hey, she's alright, don't worry. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm sorry for not posting like a video or anything. Over the past couple of days, I've been really busy. But yeah, I'll always make sure that every weekend I will stream. And I'll try to get videos out during the week if I'm not too busy as well. Because I'm free for an hour or two at least in the afternoon on the weekend, so I can do streams and that. But it's just during the week I'm always really busy, so I can't guarantee that I'll have time to do any videos or whatever.
If you're looking for Sister Barbara, she's yet to return. Oh, I see. Thank Barbados that she's all right.
Yeah, don't
But
mention.
It sounds like she won't be back anytime soon. Oh, well, that. Let me think for a moment. People tend to bring dust in as they come into the cathedral. Cleaning and the like have always been Sister Barbara's responsibility.
Because
So the
she's...
moment she's gone. Yes, that's right. She always said that she could handle it herself, and that. But she does often appear quite. To be honest, I'm most surprised that you are willing to help. However, this would help to lighten her. Anyway, I'll let you handle.
Yeah, probably the reason she does it is because she wants to be nice and not trouble anyone else. But also, I mean, she uses, you know, water as like her element hydro, so she can clean. I'm kind of annoyed that Diana isn't like capable of, you know, washing up dirt, because she's cryo, which is basically water, so when it defrosts it'll have the same effect. See, look. Barbara.
We can do this!
Oh, hey, Barbara, you're back. Nice to see you. I guess Barbara has ended up cleaning up after all.
Just about do it for the cleaning. Could Barbara really do this all herself?
It wasn't
I'm
that
not starting to think
difficult.
that she works much.
Yeah, but you're just lazy, Palm, and all you ever do is eat,
Anyway.
so... I like how it's like Barbara's gone, so we have to do the cleaning instead, but she's not gone actually, she's here.
I can't wait any longer.
I just have a good combo, which can deal with most enemies my level.
Sister Victoria told me you already helped tidy up the cathedral. Thank you so much.
I mean, it was 4 spots of dirt just around the outside, so...
I just returned a short while ago. I can't thank
Must have
you enough
run,
for
then.
how much you've helped me today. Both here in the cathedral and back in Wolvendom. You must be thirsty after so much work, no? How about I treat you to a drink?
To Magic War.
I've just remembered that the cat's tail of Miss Margaret said that the name of the drink is Fantastic Summer Serendipity Coral Sparkling Tea. She
Jesus Christ,
also
that's a long
mentioned that
name.
it's her secret weapon to beating Angel's share in drink sales. Word is that the drink's pretty good, but there's if you'd rather not stand in line. Which would you like to drink?
Do we make her feel happy and drink hers, or go and have the really fancy, long name stuff, and it'd be sort of like a date?
Coming right up. But I should warn. Alright, let me think. To make the key to a good batch of chili brew is not the quantity. I know where to gather fresh Julian chilies, but sweet flowers might be a bit tricky. Oh, why don't we split up to search for ingredients?
Insist we stick together, or I'll say, oh yeah, sure, no problem, we can be apart. Oh.
Oh, you really think so? With the honorary knight by my side, I can get... Oh, and by the way, even though I've already requested a half day's, we should go check in with Sister Victoria.
Yeah, why? Should you really be doing that? Sister Barbara?
Oh, Sister Barbara, is something the...
I'd like to go to the Whispering Woods to pick some herb.
Oh? But didn't you just submit a request for... I thought you would take a rest. Still, you may do as you... But the Whispering Woods are quite a distance away.
With the honorary knight by my side, I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Thank you for informing me. I've noted down your plans. Please do come back.
Thank you.
I'll make sure to bring him
Alright,
back in
we're
one
good to go.
piece.
Let's head out.
Okay. Just over here, it's not far then. I'll probably do the daily commissions off stream. They always usually the same thing. Destroy Helitrial towers, defeat enemies, do a time trial or something. So they just get sort of born to do them constantly. Sometimes there's a unique one where you talk to someone and help them do a task, whatever. But they're not that often. And, you know, you guys have probably bored of seeing them, so I'm just doing, you know, newer stuff that's appeared up lately. And the stream tomorrow will probably be some of the event stuff for the event. I mean, we'll probably get some in today. I'm just doing these hangout sessions because I want to, you know,
Here we are.
see them.
The sweet flowers growing here are some of the highest quality. I often pick them here, but why are there so many monsters around?
Because they agree that they're delish. Oh,
Let's take care of them first. Then we can look for sweet flowers in the
guess let's
vicinity.
murder them all. Ha ha ha. Sister Barbie are quite evil. Murdering these innocent creatures that haven't done anything wrong. Just their mere existence annoys you, I suppose.
Eyes on me!
Boba, get them!
Job done. Barbara. How's it going?
I guess that takes care of them.
I think I slipped a disc.
You truly are the honorary knight. You barely broke a sweat. Oh, stop right there. Looks like you hurt yourself on your arm there. No, no, no. Even a graze can turn into a wound of unimaginable evil if you let it.
Okay, Barbara.
Wait just a second. I'll have it healed in no time. That should do it.
Hello there. Excuse me, but aren't you the deaconess of the...
Yes, I am. Are you alright?
Praise the Archons. Please, can you... I'm a hunter from Springbit. I was lucky to have escaped, but please, won't you heal me? Leader. Look here. Aren't these monster injured? How can you be so heartless? It's no wonder. Sister Deaconess...
Yes, I will... Oh, his wounds... Oh...
Wait a minute! Sister Deaconess, I should... But we're done here, no? Is there a What's your problem? You're not making any sense. I just asked to be healed. Is there some... You think I'm afraid of you?
That's what I thought.
Nice and spicy.
You're pretty pathetic, you know that? The Heliotrails put up a bigger fight than you do.
Nice and spicy.
Fine, you caught me. Like I said, I'm already leaving.
Huh. Well, I told you.
Thank you. I had a look at his wounds. I think he really did need healing, even if he was a treasure hoarder. Still, I'm sure you made the right decision. If he did have some ulterior motive, we might have fallen into a trap.
Exactly, Barbara. He's a treasure hoarder. I'm sure he's got his own friends who can heal him. He doesn't need your help. He's probably just going to kidnap you and hold you for ransom or something. I mean, he's a treasure hoarder, so maybe he's just going to take something of value off you, I suppose.
Whatever the case, if he does have others lurking about, we're It looks like Chili Brew isn't in the cards this... I'm heading back to Mondstadt. You should come as well. Don't spend too long out here.
So we got the really sad her leaving us ending. Is she mad with us, perhaps? For not healing the guy? Let's have a look. All the way down here, all the way down. So, leaves. Ulterior motive. Yes, so... So the three ways you can go from there, so then there's you heal, then she gets hurt maybe, and that's not good either, but okay. No. Are you serious? There we go, thank you.
Here we are! The sweet flowers growing here are some of the highest quality.
At least we have all
I
our
often pick them here, but
charge.
why are there so many monsters around? Let's take care of them first. Then we can look for sweet flowers in the vicinity. Ha! I'm a rock! Windblade! Out of the frying pan! Take this! Yeah!
And we'll have to choose the naive route.
I'm a rock!
Eyes on me!
That
stop right there. No, no, no. Even... Wait just a...
Okay.
That should...
Hello there. Excuse me.
Yes, I am.
Praise the Archons. I'm a hunt. I was lucky to have escaped, but please, treasure, who now? Don't be silly. Don't be Look here. Aren't the... How can... Sister Deaconess...
Yes, I... Okay. Please stay with him.
You... Fine. I'll stay hidden, Sister Deaconess, but please be back soon.
We'll be back soon.
I mean, there was some just over here a second ago. Look, small lump grass. So, I don't know why we have to go over here, but okay.
Don't look so serious. I know what you're thinking. I've heard a lot about the criminal methods of the treasure hoarders around Mondstadt. Usually, if I come across a person like this, I'd simply ask them to seek help from somebody at the church. But this fellow is in serious condition. He needs urgent healing. After all, I've got an honorary knight at my side to protect me, right? Let's gather the small lamp grass and head back so we can heal him.
Oh, he's still here. Wow.
Sister Deaconess.
This should do the trick. Hold on a moment.
You adventurers really are jumpy these days.
Alright, that should do it.
No need. Sis, why weren't you suspicious of me? Like the Surely you've heard about the treasure hoarders and their methods. Feigning injury by the roadside, begging for healing to get close to trap, and that's just one of their methods. Weren't you worried that I might have been looking?
It crossed my mind.
And yet, why did you still help me?
Oh, the fact was you needed healing, right? And you hadn't done anything wrong. You just asked me for help.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong in front of you anyway.
Whatever your true identity, in my eyes...
Sister Deaconess, the truth is, I am a treasure hoarder. My plan... But I ran into a group of monsters. But travelers all kept their distance. None of them... I can't thank you enough for healing me. I feel strong enough to...
Oh. Well, the best thing would be for you to come back to Monster...
Please, I've taken up enough... Oh, these are for you. I'm afraid I have nothing of value to give, but I picked these sweet flowers from nearby.
Oh, of course you did.
Take them, as thanks for healing me. I will remember your kindness. In the future, if you have any trouble with treasure hoarders, just mention my name, Uwe. I guarantee they won't dare touch the hem of your jacket. I must go. Farewell.
What a straight... At least we got a hold of some sweet flowers. Oh, wow! This is a great batch!
Okay, so we got... So, this ending, she doesn't just walk off and leave us behind in like a sad way. So, I think this is probably the better way to go. Because, of course, she doesn't leave you all sad. Like, how could you just leave that man alone? It's so heartless. But since we said fine, heal him, she's happy, I guess, because it's Barbara. Well. And then obviously I'll probably do the other route where we go and have that tea, but that'll probably be like you have to wait for hours or something. And that'll be so boring, but obviously it's fine, don't worry. Because this is a video game, we can skip time and things.
Well, we're back. I'm a deaconess. Healing the wounded is something I must do.
Fair enough.
Besides, I have a vision. Even if you did try anything, I'd have been able to handle it.
I know,
Not to mention,
but still.
I had the honorary knight with me. If there'd been any danger, you would... If I was alone... Well, for a vision bearer, I'm more adept at healing. If there were too many enemies... However, because I would have been alone, I wouldn't have risked an ambush by stopping to heal him myself. I would have just left some herbs with him instead. I'm good at remembering self-defense tactics like that. After all, as Sister Victoria always says, don't go around healing people in the wild.
And you still do it anyway.
Then, what's the point of having... Oh, the chili brew! It shouldn't take long to... I'll bring it straight over when it's ready.
I just think Barbara's so nice and innocent, you know. She's a great fighter, compared to most people anyway. But even so, she's not like, oh, gotta, you know, take down everybody and all that stuff. But even bad people like that treasure hoarder, you know, she said, he hasn't done anything wrong to me, so, and he needs healing, so even though he may be a treasure hoarder, it's not right to just abandon him. Which is fair enough, I guess. But it's not like an option where you can just say, oh, hello friend, who totally isn't a treasure hoarder, all of them with you being suspicious of him, so...
Sorry for the delay. The chili brew... Here. This one is for... Really? Is the flavor okay for you?
It's perfect,
you might not
Barbara.
like it. Well, I like chili brew because... oh, actually, it's a little embarrassing. At first, I drank chili brew just to keep me awake. When I first began singing practice, I had to get up early every day.
I know the feeling, 5 AM every morning. Oh, it's hard to sleep, you know, especially when you go to bed at like 2 in the morning. But I think your body just sort of gets used to it over time, you know. You do something often enough, even something as straining as, you know, waking up really early with absolutely no sleep. Your body just sort of gets used to it and you can deal with it.
After practice, I would go to work at the church to take care of official matters. But because I was getting up so early, my singing wasn't I went to people for advice on how to stay awake. They had all kinds of methods. None of those ideas worked for me. They were too time-consuming. That was, until I started chewing Julian chilies. That's what Sarah said. She told me not to chew them. Using sweet flowers to temper the flavor was also her idea. That's when I started using this new and improved chili brew method. After a while, I actually started to enjoy the flavor. Whenever I drank it, the spiciness would always push me to work harder. I don't know what to say. My determination is nothing compared to yours. I heard Amber say that you're traveling far and wide looking for your sibling. Is that true? Oh, the things you've faced, and those yet to come, are more difficult than a few bad songs.
But look at it this way, I've been around for hundreds of years. I'm older than just about every god in this world of yours. So, I think I can handle it. And technically, well, I mean, I know where the sibling is, but obviously your character doesn't. You know, they've become the Prince of Darkness, and they're the head of the Abyss Order, which is obviously sort of anticlimactic. One becomes a hero, one becomes a villain. But from what I understand, I think it's just sort of, they're both trying to do the same thing, just their methods vary.
Even if I can't assist you in other ways, when it comes to healing, you can count on me. No matter the wound, I will help you recover.
I appreciate the support, Barbara, but I can just go to a statue and immediately get healed, so...
Sorry, I'm not used to taking a break. I keep boring you to death. It's not often I get so much freedom. Tomorrow, it's back to chasing our dreams with hard work. I hope our dreams can come true and...
Perhaps, but... Interesting. Okay. So we've got 3 of the 5 endings. So we've got... we lead Elwood away in the woods and she's safe. We have... she walks away and leaves us sadly. We've had chili brew. So now we have... this. We'll have to go to here and... report back, do some cleaning, and then once we've done the cleaning and that... we can choose a path from there. I because one of them is obviously to go and enjoy the tea, but I presume if you choose another dialogue option or something, or maybe if it's you mess up, I suppose there's some way to get her to not want to hang out with you and just say, alright, I'll see you later, bye. Oh, hey Cybran. And don't worry about it, like I said, it's, you know, this is one of the only times I'm really free, you know, this later
Sister Victoria
in the
told
evening,
me
and
you
we all
already
have our own
helped tidy up
lives.
the cathedral. Thank you so much.
No problem,
I just
Barbara.
returned a short while ago. I can't thank you enough for how much you've helped me today, both here in the cathedral and back in Wolvendom.
Yeah, no problem, Barbara. Anyway, it's fine, Simon. You've made this one, so it's not like you don't want to get involved or whatever. You just struggle sometime. Fine. If you're referring to just normal life, it's going okay, I guess. If you're referring to the game, it's going pretty well.
You must be thirsty after so much work, no? How about I treat you to a drink?
Yeah, that sounds nice, Barbara. I've just been doing the hangout quest for Barbara, trying to get all the endings and explore all that stuff.
I've just remembered that the Cat's Tail is promoting a special drink recently. Miss
How are things on
Margaret
your
said
end?
that the name of the drink is Fantastic Summer Serendipity Coral Sparkling Tea.
That name is just way too long. She's shorten that down a little. FFSCST. Yeah, life's going fine, I guess. You know, I had to go back to college and everything and do my synoptic assignments and all that, but other than that, it's been fine, I guess. Was been a bit busy over the past couple of days and that,
She
but
also
you know, it's
mentioned that
fine.
it's her secret weapon to beating Angel's share in drink sales.
Could be worse, I suppose.
Word
So
is that the
no
drink's
problem.
pretty good, but there's always a line to get it. We'll probably have to wait if we want some.
Well, I'm glad she's alright and she's been out on a walk and that. And I know what you mean about crazy people. Like, where I live, this town is super dodgy. Like, seriously, you know, there are drug dealers, you know, like, but like, someone broke into the pharmacy, someone smashed the petrol station door window, people have vandalized, like, the Greggs, taken the letters off the sign and stuff like that. I mean, people have just done the pettiest, most ridiculous things. Someone broke into the spa in town and ripped the ATM machine out with a truck and drove off with it. It's ridiculous. Just some
I think
people just have
rather not
nothing better to do with their
anymore.
lives.
Which would you like to drink?
So, I know what you mean about dodgy areas. I mean, that's pretty much all of Cumbria. Not the Greggs. It was actually, it just said Greg. And then they took more letters off. They fixed the sign now, but yeah. It's just people do the, you know, sometimes a lot of it's kids. Well, there's a park nearby, like there's been bonfires and that, they just leave cans everywhere, burn stuff. People have thrown things on houses, like the school, some like kids used to go and climb on the roof like over the weekend and stuff. People are just petty, and I think a lot of it's just, you know, the parents, they just don't care about their kids at all. Either they're drug addicts or alcoholics, or they just think kids can do what they want. If they mess their lives up, then I don't care. So I think a lot of it's just bad parenting, really. They're just allowed to do whatever the hell they want, or, you know, they've had bad lives, so this is their way of, you know, making themselves feel better, I suppose. So,
Yeah, it
yeah,
does sound amazing.
pretty much all of Cumbria's full
I'm
of
not sure
dodgy
how
people,
Margaret came
so...
up with such a name.
So yeah, I know what you mean. It's stupid, and you know, like I take my dogs out really late at night to avoid other people because my dogs don't really get on with anyone else because they've all been treated badly. They've been attacked by several dogs. They've had puncture wounds, scratches, all sorts of stuff. So they don't like other dogs. So I take them out at like 11 o'clock when it's really quiet out. But obviously, then again, at that time there are all sorts
But I
of
have heard that the drink is
questionable
quite
individuals
popular now.
around. So
There's
you've
even a
got to
line
also
of
just watch
people
out.
waiting
They'll
to
not usually
purchase it
bother you
every
if you don't
day.
look their way, but if you start glancing at them, they'll probably ask you what you're staring at. So you just got to keep to yourself, honestly, around here. Don't get into other people's business and they'll not get into yours. Yeah,
If you'd
I
like
just...
to get one, we should head
I
over
think
to
I
the
might
Cat's
just
Tail
be
as quickly as we can.
biased, I suppose, towards it, since, you know, I've had to deal with these kind of people, and I just sort of hate the entire town for it. But I think a lot of it's because the nearest police station is over an hour away, so it takes an hour for the police to get here from setting off, and of course they're always busy, so they have to wait like an hour before they can actually leave. So it's several hours before the police get here. So if someone breaks into your house, you call the police, it'll be 2-3 hours before they get here. Like one of my neighbours, he died, and they had to wait for the police to turn up before they could take his body away. Literally 4 hours, just led there in the cold street. You know, it's ridiculous. It just takes them forever to get here. So someone could literally rob a place, and they could be, you know, in another county by the time the police get here. So it's ridiculous, but nothing they can do.
With so many people trying to get in on the newest Cat's Tail offering, I'm worried we'll have to wait for ages if we get there too late. Oh, I've got it. Why don't you help me check in with Sister Victoria while what do you think? It's settled then. Let's meet up at the entrance to the... it'll be fine. Let's get going then.
Yeah. Anyway, in regards to the game, just like I said, doing the hangout quest for for Barbara. You know, she works at the church. She's one of the sisters, and she's also one of the people you can have on your team. She has Hydro as her
Sister
vision.
Barbara just submitted her request for half a day's leave. She said she had plans with a friend. I must say, though, it is quite unusual for Barbara to request time off just to see a friend.
I'm a special friend, Victoria.
But that's beside the point. What is it you'd like to ask me? Oh? You mean to tell me that Barbara intends to accompany you to buy? Then you must be the friend that seeing as you're the honorary knight, I guess that's fine. Well then, please take good care of Sister Barbara. Well, as you may already know, Sister Barbara is quite popular. Although the citizens here may only be acting out of good intention, there are too many of them, and Sister Barbara can't handle it all.
Well, Kingdoms of Alma, yeah. I've been kind of meaning to get it and play it, but I've just never been able to, really. But I know it's an interesting game, so you should totally do some videos on it or something. I just sort of like to have, for me anyway, just a broad spectrum of stuff that I enjoy playing, because I'm not going to do it if
she is working here at the church, we can come and intervene.
Like, I just don't want to play something I don't like, because then I'm not going to want to play it, obviously. But also, I'm not going to spend time recording videos if no one's going to watch them. So I do all sorts. If people don't like watching it, then I'll not record it. If it does seem relatively popular, then obviously I'll focus on that. So I just try to keep a broad spectrum of stuff.
By fans during her time off, then she can only fend for herself.
Yeah, you do actually has a vision, right? She could just blow them away with her water or something.
And not to mention, she's too kind. She'll always try to fulfill the request. So with that in mind, we thought we'd have Sister Barbara always tell us where she'd be, just in case we need to come rescue her. My hope is that Sister Barbara...
Yeah, well, don't worry, she's got the honorary knight with her, so it's no problem. Where are you in the game, by the way? Like, how far have you gotten? In terms of, you know, have you been to Mondstadt and done the quest there and stuff, or what? Because I can show you where I am. Well, actually, I met a friend on here, and we basically just went round and discovered all of like the points, and we've unlocked the entire map now. And I've done a bunch of stuff. I've done loads of quests down in Leah, and also in terms of like quests, I'm here on the Archon quests, and oh yeah, it's on here. And then on here I've got these, but the thing is I can't do these until I get to the rank that they're required for, and obviously 32 is the lowest, and I'm at 30, so I've got to wait a while, which is annoying, and I've also got to be 35 to do this one as well. So that's probably my only complaint about the game per se, is how long it takes to be able to do stuff, but I presume if you just play it every day and stuff like that, you shouldn't have too much of a problem.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Look at that crowd of people. And there's Barbara.
Alright boys,
What's
bugger
going-
off. Go on. Shoo. See, I warned you about this, Barbara. What did I tell you?
Thank you for all your support. Please, one at a time.
Barbara-sama, I never expected I would have a chance to meet you here today.
I guess you could say that.
No, you're not.
Barbara-sama, may I get your autograph? My daughter Ellen is a big fan of yours.
Yeah, totally, Herman.
Oh, is that so? All right, just one moment.
Barbara, run. I'll
God.
distract them.
Barbara-sama, I love your...
Really? Oh, I guess all I can say is, do your best every day.
God damn it, Barbara. Why are you so nice?
Barbara-sama!
Barbara-sama!
Oh my.
Yeah. I know it's sort of, it's because once you unlock, like, commissions and stuff, you can sort of do them, like the daily commissions, you get 4 every day, and they're an easier way to level up, especially when you're lower level, because you get about 200 to 300, event rank points, like, for every one you do, and they usually just kill 8 enemies or whatever, and it'll, like, scale. It's obviously, like, to your rank, so they won't be too difficult, so that's never usually a problem. And then, of course, you can find world quests out and about. They're all over the place, so I just suggest you go around and find all of the Archon statues, like, in Mondstadt. Apart from the peak, of course, I wouldn't bother doing that just yet. Susie, can I tell you
Please,
to...
Barbara-sama, teach me your...
Yeah, sticking to the main storyline obviously is what you want to do to get through it and everything, but what I've also found is once you complete like a chapter, the next one won't be available until you've gotten to a certain rank. So I also feel whenever possible, do commissions, quests, whatever you can, because, or do like, just like do whatever you can to...
Perfect. I've got so much to learn from Barbara-sama.
Oh,
She'd
God.
never have the time if she was working.
That was a mistake, yeah.
Please, Barbara-sama, teach me...
Yeah, it's no problem, because like I said, it's because there are a bunch of quests in Mondstadt, there are a couple up here, and of course you can also come and do these domains and that as well, because you know there's one here which you can get a decent amount from. You got up here the Midsummer Courtyard. You can do these, that gets 100 per like floor, but of course you'll only unlock it at a certain level, so of course I've got these and you may not have all of them, but like I said, just come and unlock the statues of the 7, and then of course come and do the domains that are unlocked for you, like some like these elemental trials you'll not get any for, but you can obviously do them if you want anyway. And you'll get some for killing enemies anyhow, which you'll find in the domain, so it doesn't matter. So just find these statues, you know, there's the one there you unlock at the beginning, one here at Windrise, one over here near the Dawn Winery. I wouldn't do this one, because it's pretty much impossible to get to at a higher level, a lower level, and then of course you can't get to this one until you've got to there in the story, but you should be able to unlock, you know, that one there, this one, and that one, so that's fine. And you can probably come over here and unlock these if you wanted to as well, I guess, like all these down here, but I probably wouldn't at a lower level because the enemies are higher level down that way, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as you avoid them where possible. But yeah, like I said, just do the domains that you have available, do literally any quest you find, do the daily commissions every day, and you should level up relatively quickly, especially the lower ones. Yeah, like, literally, I'm relatively high level, and my guys are all higher level as well, but I still had problems around Dragon Spine, because this area just generally is high level, but also because it's so cold that you literally have meter that when it fills up, you start like dying of frostbite. So this area has extremely high level guys, so just avoid this entire area here, is my advice. So just, you know, come up here, go to Windrise, unlock that statue, then unlock the one here by Dawn Winery, and then just explore the area, because I think there's like one or two world quests in Springvale. There's like one over here, I think, and yeah, if you just explore the area, do the domains you have available and stuff like that, and every commission side quest and that, you'll level up pretty quickly, and it shouldn't take too long, really. It should maybe 20 minutes for the daily commissions every day, so long as you stick to it, shouldn't be too much of a problem. But of course you are quite busy, so it may take you longer than it would take other people, but it should be okay.
Barbara-sama, can I get an autograph? Oh, Ellen would be so happy. She's your biggest fan.
Bugger off, Herman.
Ah, wait, Oh, is that right? Well then,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here.
Oh, Barbara-sama, you're so hardworking. If I put in as much effort as you, who knows where my apprenticeship would take me?
Also, one funny thing as well, Simon, is I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the new avatar, because I had Scarecrow of Batman, but I changed him because I had him forever, and I just started getting bored of staring at that ugly face every time I was streaming, because of course it has that bar down the right side, so you can sort of clearly see it in the top right, and I was so sick of staring at Scarecrow, I'll tell you, it was ridiculous. I'm just surprised no one mentioned it, honestly. Working right now, bugger off.
You must be the honorary... oh...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we got rid of everyone except Susie. Honestly, Susie, just take the hint, will you?
Please, there's no... Oh, I'm sorry.
Barbara-sama!
it would make me,
Barbara-sama, don't...
Please!
Oh, I think Monroe might want one too.
Well, it doesn't so much as give you an option, really. I think, it's just sort of there, because of course this is where I see, you know, any comments like in the chat and everything, so that's how I can read what you're saying. It's better than having like my phone up, because then I'm going to look away, and also, you know, and it just shows you how many people are watching, how many comments there are. So as far as I'm aware, there's no way to like get rid of it. It doesn't give you an option. Like if I go into the settings for it now, there's no one that just says like take it down. So yeah, but I'm sure I'll figure it out if there is a way of doing that, but as far as I'm aware there isn't. But it's fine, because I've got a big enough TV that I can see it relatively
And
well.
Mr. Wagner! Wait, he wouldn't want one, would he? Let me...
oh, a friend of mine was asking about...
Oh my... I'm so sorry, please. Sorry, you look like you're about to fall asleep. I feel... Here. It's the fantastic summer... At least Miss Margaret didn't make our drinks in advance. The flavor would have changed completely by now. How can I put this? Those relaxing moments of freedom in Wolvendom. But as long as I can bring everybody a smile...
You gotta think about yourself sometimes, Barbara, as well.
Perhaps you can stay
It's
with
not
me a
bad
while
to be
longer.
selfish.
Let's take a stroll outside the city and finish our drinks.
You're so innocent, Barbara. Just tell them to leave you alone. Just, like, make a bit of water and just smack them across the face
We
with
have
it.
to seize every bit of free time we get, even if it only lasts a moment.
Well, you'd have more if you didn't let them,
It's
like,
nice
walk all
to
over you like
finally
that.
relax for a while. Thanks for accompanying me.
There's a strange
Come to think of
wandering
it,
in Wolfendom.
this is the first time we've gone for a walk together.
Well, I mean,
When I
technically
heard
no,
you'd
you have
received
been in
the
my
title
party
of Honorary
before.
Knight, I thought you'd turn out to be more of a solemn character.
Thanks.
But now that I've met you, I can't quite believe it. I never thought... Oh, I hope I'm not offending you. What I mean is, for someone as young as you to achieve the title of Honorary Knight, it's amazing.
Well, I mean, I
Gee,
just showed up
you
and
must
defeated a
really
dragon,
believe in
so...
you to grant me this title.
If I'm completely
I hope
honest, I
can
don't
be
think you had
as
an
great as you
option.
one day, so I can help everybody around me too.
You've done more to help out Mondstadt than I have.
All I can do is sing.
Mondstadt, welcome.
We're leaving, Swan.
So sorry. Always thinking about myself.
Hey, it's not bad to be selfish once in a while.
We've walked a long way. Why don't we take a break up ahead?
A long way? Is that a long way for you? Wow, I think you might need to get out a little more, Barbara. That's a long way.
It looks so peaceful here. There's more than one answer to that question. A deaconess
You're too
shouldn't
nice.
ever be self-interested or let other people down.
You say that, but, I mean, if you only devote yourself to helping others and never helping yourself, then that sort of stops you from helping others at the same time, because your ability to help others is restricted by how well you look after yourself. Like, for example, someone who, like, you know, feeds other people, helps other people, teaches other people, all that stuff, but never does any of that for themselves, they'll end up in really bad condition, which then hinders their ability to help others. So at the end of the day,
It's like my
being
father
selfish is...
said. I just don't know how to turn people away.
I can be philosophical, I'm just... Yeah, it's just one of those things that, you know, helping others is nice and all, and it's obviously a good thing to do. But the point is that you need to be selfish once in a while, you know. You can't just feed other people, you have to feed yourself. You can't just, you know, make other people look better, feel better, and, you know, be better. You've got to do that for yourself as well. So being selfish is also a way of being selfless.
My
So-
father and Sister Victoria always told me, if I wanted to become a proper deaconess, I would have to learn how to turn away others.
See, there you go, see? You know, you can't help everybody if there's only, you know, if everybody's always asking you for help. You know, there's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only one Barbara. So, all I'm saying is, you know, there's a difference obviously between being completely selfish and just doing whatever you want to do, and then taking time to help yourself. So, you know, Barbara's good people.
But I've never been able to. When I see somebody in need, I lend a hand without a second thought.
And that's because you're a good person, Barbara. But again, if you don't think about yourself once in a while, you'll not be able to help
If I
them.
see somebody struggling, I want to help them solve the problem. If somebody comes to me with a request, I can't help but do my best.
Even if that's like 20 people asking for you to sign a picture of you.
No matter how tiring, I'm happy as long as I can bring a smile to everybody.
Yeah, but again, if you're not smiling, how are you supposed to make others smile?
Perhaps I'm not a proper deaconess after all. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've had such a long conversation, and it's all me complaining. Oh, thanks for listening.
You're not the first person I've had to be a rock for.
The support of an honorary knight goes a long way.
Hey, I got the title for a reason. I defeated a dragon and saved all of Mondstadt.
So, we've still not finished our drinks. Let's finish them off while we're here. We can rest today, but it's back to the grindstone tomorrow.
This is probably... Yeah, that's probably the best ending out of all of them. Yeah, because there is sort of like a, you know, quote, best ending scenario. Like if you've ever played any of the Telltale games, you'll know. Whereas there's an ending where everybody's happy and then an ending where everyone's, you know, suffering in pain, miserable, whatever. This is that. So, of course, this was the first ending I got with Noel, where she basically reads upon love because she doesn't know what it is. And then there's this one where you lie under the tree at Windrise together. Sorry, wrong way around. And she gives you a paper rose. So that's that's like the best ending because you end up in a sort of relationship, I guess. I mean, they probably wouldn't say explicitly that they're in love, but you know, whatever. And then I've got 4 out of the 5 endings. The one where you lead Albert away and she's safe, but you don't hang out with her. then she gets upset because you make the guy leave injured without letting her help, so she becomes a little, you know, sad. Then there's this ending where you do help him and she's happy and she makes you a drink and stuff. Then the one we just got where you go and get a drink and you spend some time together outside Mondstadt and that. I don't know what the fifth ending is. I'll find out probably, but it's probably not going to be as good as that one. There you go. And then of course I'll do Shungyun and Bennett, but I have to get more keys first. You get 1 key for every 8 daily commissions, so it's 4 days to get 2 keys, and you need 2 keys to unlock each event. So, you know, it'll be a little while, but it's fine, don't worry about it. And then tomorrow we can do, like, these challenges here, and some other stuff. There's plenty of stuff to do. And of course, we need to help out Venti, because he decided to help people out with their love problems, even though he himself is probably not that experienced. And he's also an alcoholic, so that's nice. But yeah, anyway, it's been just over an hour now, so I'll end the stream here. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Simon. It's nice chatting to you as usual. And I look forward to seeing your next stream. But of course, I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably around the same time, so somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock is when I'll start. So I'll be finished between like 8 and 9, probably. So if you're free tomorrow, then, you know, feel free to come along. And yeah, thanks for joining me. It's nice to talk to you, of course, about whatever, even if it's complete nonsense, but, you know, that's just me for you. But yeah, hope you enjoy your weekend, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow if you're free. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.